Hi children, today we are going to do the fourth poem, The Thing of Beauty is a Joy Forever by John Keats. John Keats wrote Endymion, a poetic romance in which a shepherd seeks Cynthia, the moon goddess, after having her vision in his dreams. He wanders far away in the forest and near sea in search of her. The poem The Thing of Beauty is a Joy Forever is a piece from the legend of Cynthia. So legend means the story. Okay. So it is a part, or it's taken from Endymion. So in this poem, Keats talks about love, beauty, and youth. John Keats says that the beautiful things make an everlasting impression. Think of beauty is a joy forever on our minds. So they make an everlasting impression on our minds. Like a small child, he looks at the rainbow once or twice, and then he is able to remember it, and it has a lasting impression on it, and he can draw it on the paper and get immense happiness. So it is there in his memory all the time. And these things give us peace of mind and pleasure. Whatever is happening in our life, but we can enjoy those beautiful things because they have a lasting impression on us. We can enjoy them again and again in our memory. Okay? Beautiful things act as a shade. That's why whenever we are sad or unhappy, they give us shade under which we can sleep soundly and have sweet dreams. So they help us to get sound sleep. These have the power to bind us to the earth, because earth is full of beautiful things, and we can make a garland of flowers and connect with the earth and become happy. So in spite of a life which is full of disappointments, discordance, dullness, grief, sad happenings, tribulations, beautiful things make our life worth living by providing us with hope and enthusiasm. Poet also gives an example of many beautiful things, like uh, the moon, sun. See the sunset, the sunrise. Okay, so they give us immense. That gives us immense happiness. The shades of the sky at the time of sunset and sunrise. The different shapes of moon, the stars, different kind of trees, beautiful flowers. So according to him, even common things like a flock of sheep, the daffodils, the spring of water, the musk roses growing in the wild forest are beautiful things which give us joy and delight. Even the legends of the mighty dead, the martyrs who have sacrificed their life for the country, and that's why they are called mighty. They are powerful. They are brave. Okay, so they are also counted as beautiful things because they have given and put an example before the people, uh, and their stories of bravery have the effect on the human spirit to encourage them. Poet concludes by saying that in spite of all the difficulties in our life, beautiful things in nature give us highest joy. So beauty of nature is like an endless fountain. Nature has abundance. Nature can provide for all at the same time. Nature has countless beautiful things, many of which we are even unaware of. Like in the at the bottom of the sea, there are so many beautiful creatures. Some having their own light. So if you see the channels which show all these things, so you will know that there are so many beautiful things about which we are not even aware. So it is endless fountain, and that is as if it is pouring down from the heaven. So it is God gifted, right? It is an endless source of pleasure and a precious gift from God. From God. Sorry, we have to break it here. So I hope the meaning of the poem is clear to you, and please go to the question answers. and let us talk about the figures of speech. So I'm going to add them in the end. The first line itself is uh, the first line tells you about a proverb. Whenever a proverb is used, then it becomes, what is it is called? It becomes a epigram. When a fact is told, then the figure of speech is epigram. So let us talk about the rest of the poem. The first line is epigram. Think of a beauty is a joy forever. Please open your textbooks and mark it. So the first line is epigram. And then we will go to the last stanza. This line we have imagined for mighty dead. Mighty and dead. So dead are powerless, but mighty means full of power. So when two opposite words are used side by side for poetic impact, it is oxymoron. Mighty dead is oxymoron. So these are two important figures of speech. Wherever you can get alliteration, I'm sure you will be able to find it. So let us find out if we have some more figures of speech here in this poem. I've given you two important figures of speech. Pulling forward, like I said, you will be able to find some figures of speech on your own. So pulling forward is definitely what? It is alliteration. Okay? So that way you will be able to find some of the figures of speech on your own. So mark pulling forward for alliteration. So I've told you the important figures of speech, and we are going to stop here. Okay. So please write the question and answers in your notebook.